Okay, this is so weird. Yeah, I'm never gonna lie before. And oh, but I figured why not do something different. Gotta take my hair out anyway. Here's a struggle. So, oh, I never know where to look. I never know where to look. Can you guys tell in my videos that I never know where to look? Because I never know where to look. So, I am taking my hair out. They have been in for 2.5 weeks, but I just I just don't. So today I really so I haven't I'm not going to upload today because I did not like the video that I had up, and the reason why is because it was a week that there was maybe one or two, there was multiple shooting incidents with African American people, and it really affected me. It affected me more than I thought it did. Looking back at that, I was like, oh my gosh, I really had an attitude. Uh, when you thought your hair really grew and it did not. Girl, you still bald headed. But yeah, it really affected me. And I had an attitude. I had a chip on my shoulder that entire week. Um, and the lieutenant that was pulled over, first of all, in my state where I'm currently at, and I'm like, man, that could have been, not saying that he could have been my husband, but that could have been my husband, that could have been my child. It's just really hard when it hits close to home. And y'all, just because I wear this uniform does not mean that I am exempt, that my family is exempt. At the end of the day, we are people of color, and it's hard out here for us right now. It's something I don't really talk about at work because being in the military, you are around people from all different walks of life, all different shapes and sizes and colors, and from different places. And sometimes you are the first, minority or person of color that someone has ever seen. And you don't want to push things that matter to you on them, because they might not understand, and it doesn't make them a bad person. They just don't understand. They don't understand what they don't understand. If they've never been exposed to anything like this before, then it's okay for them not to have an opinion. So it's something I don't talk about at work, because at the end of the day at work, we're all green. We all bleed green. We're all the same. We're all family. And I don't want to ever skew my opinion of anyone because of them thinking or seeing things differently than I. So I don't talk politics. I don't talk racial issues. I don't talk any of those instances at work. But yeah, so I've been kind of going around thinking about doing a separate military channel. I don't think I'm going to. I'm not. Right now I'm just going to do a playlist, but I do think that the training aspect of being in the military is not happening, right? NCOs are not being trained by other NCOs. A lot of mentorship opportunities just aren't really happening. It's really hard to find a good mentor. So good NCOs aren't necessarily being bred. It's hard to become an NCO and not have that person to lean on, or that mentor that you can go to. I've always had an E7 or E8 that I could go to and be like, hey, so I've never been in this situation ever before, and I need help, right? Pretty sure at this rank you have seen a little bit of everything, and I need help. So I do that often, and that's okay. But not everyone has that opportunity. Not everyone has that chance. You might be the only medic or the only, person of your grade in that area. You might be it. So you might not have anyone that you can lean on. So I want to provide a space where I can help mentor junior NCOs or young people in their career. It just helps them as they navigate. So a lot of my earlier content is for people who like want to join the military, but I don't talk that much to people who are in the military, and just share some of the knowledge that I have already learned, because I've always had a mentor. I make them my mentor. I'd be like, it's you now. You belong to me now, because I ask for mentorship often. And even if you're not in the military, you definitely should do that in your job and your career. You should ask for mentorship. Let me make this even because I look crazy, y'all. So another thing, so the video that I have, I am not gonna upload. And then I did like this long drawn out like intro, and I might upload it, but I really am sharing like some of my studies, and I want to share them. I feel so bad about not sharing my study, because I learned so much in it, that I probably will just go ahead and upload it with a little intro that I just did. But I was like, you know what, I gotta take these braids out, so let me just go ahead and get on live and let the people see me look crazy. My goodness. But what I was just reading was I was reading Mark, and it was the story of Jesus and his, death and betrayal and all of that. And it was just so eye-opening. I've heard the story plenty of times, right? And I'm pretty sure I've read the story plenty of times, or heard other people read it, because, I wasn't reading that for myself. Not that story. But it just reminded me that there are going to be people who are put in your life to specifically do you harm. That's it. That's their one purpose in your life. And when I tell you, that thing hit home, because there's been plenty of times when I've just been like, why did this happen? Like, why did this person do this to me? Why did this person just choose to hurt me? It hurt me so bad, right? Why did this happen to me? Why do I continue to have hardships over and over and over and over again? And my answer would always be, because I'm chosen. I was chosen, right? Because I like to come on here and talk to people on YouTube and share my story and try to help. Y'all, look at this hot mess. Try to help them get out of their own way. And I think that a lot of my things that I've gone through have been to help other people. And I mean, granted, it helped me grow. It helped me become who I am today. So much so that the person that I was even 5 years ago is unrecognizable, which is crazy. It's crazy to me that I've gone through all these things and all these experiences, and I don't even recognize myself. I'm completely different. I think different. I walk different. I talk different. It's that confidence. It's that underlying knowing who I am and what I'm here to do and what I'm meant to be, and knowing that no matter what, I'm going to make it through what I've been through or what I'm going through, because I've gone through so much. And man, I hate to like continue to harp on all the hard times, but when I tell you it's the hard times that pushed me to get here, 1000%. 1000%. And I just hope that my story helps someone else, because yes, I'm taking my hair out. It's a married life for you. Yeah, so I just want to push you guys to do whatever it is that you have had on your heart and have been afraid to do. just do it. Just start it. Start that business. I mean, you can start a business online with no capital. Y'all, ebooks, huh? Let me tell you. I got some ebooks that are in the Etsy shop. I would love for y'all to check them out. Let me clean myself up for y'all. I already look crazy. But yeah. So ebooks are great. You can do a little boutique. I'm telling you, you can do anything. You can start a YouTube. YouTube has no capital. You can do it on your phone. Like, it's just so easy to do to grow your finances. Y'all, if y'all don't have y'all credit together, if y'all haven't been working on y'all credit, let me tell you. Like, I shared on my IGTV my story about how we went into the car dealership, and I was terrified. Let me tell y'all. Sis was terrified because I don't do that, right? I before would go and they would say you can get that car for that price at that interest rate, and they all were garbage, all were trash. And that was the only thing I was able to get because my credit was bad. And I went in the car dealership a few weeks ago with that same mentality, and actually the finance guy was like, no, you no longer have bad credit. And I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yes, you no longer have bad credit. And I was like completely like mind blown because I was still living in that mindset. And I'm telling y'all, you just gotta go and do the little tweaks. So in my Etsy shop, I think this will have a description box. I don't know. I don't even know how this works to be on live. Yeah, I'm almost done. This is what happens when you bald-headed. I'm almost done. But there's little tweaks that I did. It was things that I was already doing. Y'all, my arms look so big. Oh my gosh. There was little things that I was already doing that I just became a little bit more aggressive about, or paid attention to what I was doing and actually was impacting my credit. I'm now in phase 2 where I'm trying to get more credit, allowing things to give me increases, or, you know, I'll go ahead and get like a new card or whatever to just increasing my credit so that way I can increase my overall credit, because my goal is when we go to our next duty station to buy a house, you know. So I want to show that I'm able to have and maintain a decent amount of credit and not use it so that way it'll further impacts my my credit score. Because as much as Dave Ramsey talk about not having zero credit and all that, I bet you he has some credit cards. He might not use them, but I bet you he got some, right? Because you can't buy everything with cash. You just can't, right? You can't buy a house. I guess you can. I guess you can buy a house and you can buy a car, but for the everyday folk, right? We're not buying no house with cash. Not a house that I actually want to live in and raise my children in. We're not buying a car in cash. Not one that you really want. Now, don't nobody want to have no car payment. I got it. But also, I'd rather have a low interest rate car payment than a putt-putt. I ain't fitting to work hard and have no putt-putt. And there's some people that's freaking officers and stuff where I work that got a good check and driving a putt-putt. And I'm like, you know, that's okay. That's okay for y'all, but that's not okay for me. So realistically, you know, a little bit of credit is not going to do you any harm. The biggest thing is knowing what to do with it, right? You don't use and abuse. You don't be maxed out. Oh my goodness, I actually have some credit cards that I don't have anything on, and I'm like scared that they're gonna like close it and it's gonna impact my credit. So I'm always like looking for like one little thing I can buy, so that way it'll at least keep the credit open, the credit line open. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm so bald-headed. But yeah, so check out the page, the Etsy page in general. It's some good stuff on there. Also check out the blog. So the blog will be linked down below. I really went on and I was surprised that so many people actually still like blogs and read blogs, because that's where I started. I actually love written word. So I think I'm going to do more blogging, just period. Whether it's for me or for you. But I do feel like I'm rambling, right? So I'm going to post this. I want to get more comfortable with doing lives. But I think next time I'll like have topics and have my husband and promote it and all of those things. But right now I'm just gonna, you know, do this. So let me finish my hair and I will see you guys. I'll see if I'll upload something today. We'll see. Maybe I'll just let the video play. I really don't like the video that's uploading today. I really don't. I was in such a bad mood. But maybe I'll just let it do its thing and then just go from there. Because it's set to play in an hour. Yeah, so this is just a test. This is a test. Are you wanting to stop?